final year you was up against Dorian Yates, was it? And
Dorian was up against me. Then you have to have the heart. You know, Dorian didn't come from the life of twiddly-dee, twiddly-dum.
It doesn't come as quick as you'd like, and there's a lot of hurdles, but you will get there.
Right. Dorian, I really enjoyed competing with him.
Relax.
The rivalry. Let's dive into the intense rivalry that brewed between two titans of bodybuilding, Lee Haney and Dorian Yates. Picture the 1980s and 90s, a time when these two icons dominated the bodybuilding scene with their sheer strength, dedication, and awe-inspiring physiques. Lee Haney, with his 8 Mr. Olympia titles, stood as a towering figure in the bodybuilding world. Known for his impeccable symmetry and classic physique, Haney ruled the stage throughout the 80s, setting the standard for excellence in the sport.
final year you was up against Dorian Yates, was it? And
Dorian was up against me. Always make sure I make that clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I took him to school on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Relax.
Enter Dorian Yates, a formidable challenger who emerged in the early 90s, armed with a mass monster physique and an unparalleled work ethic. With 6 Mr. Olympia titles under his belt, Yates posed a serious threat to Haney's reign, igniting one of the fiercest rivalries in bodybuilding history. During the peak of their competitive years, Haney and Yates clashed on the Mr. Olympia stage, captivating audiences with their electrifying showdowns. Each competition was a battle of wills, as Haney fought to maintain his legacy, while Yates relentlessly pursued his quest for dominance. Haney's opinions on Yates as a competitor offer a fascinating insight into the dynamics of their rivalry. While acknowledging Yates' formidable physique and dedication, Haney remained confident in his own abilities, firmly believing in the timeless principles of classic bodybuilding. Despite the intensity of their rivalry, there was also a mutual respect between the two champions. Haney recognized Yates as a worthy adversary, acknowledging the challenges he posed on the stage. Yet he remained steadfast in his belief in the timeless principles of bodybuilding, emphasizing the importance of symmetry, muscle maturity, and overall aesthetics. Haney on bodybuilding evolution. Lee Haney, the legendary 8-time Mr. Olympia, has seen the sport of bodybuilding evolve dramatically since his heyday in the 1980s and 90s. With his unique perspective, Haney offers insights into the changes that have swept through the bodybuilding world over the years. Firstly, Haney acknowledges the significant transformations in the sport since his era. From advancements in training techniques to the proliferation of bodybuilding competitions worldwide, Haney has witnessed the sport undergo a remarkable evolution. He reflects on how the landscape of bodybuilding has expanded, with more athletes competing at various levels and a greater accessibility to pro cards. In terms of physique evolution, Haney draws comparisons between bodybuilders of his era and those of today. He notes a shift in emphasis from muscle separation and symmetry to sheer size and mass. While modern bodybuilders may possess impressive size, Haney suggests that some may lack the aesthetic appeal and muscle detail that characterized his era.
Right. Dorian, I really enjoyed competing with him. You know, I like Dorian. He was a very cool guy. You know, we're Facebook buddies even now.
He highlights the importance of muscle separation and maturity in creating a balanced and visually pleasing physique, emphasizing that it takes time and dedication to achieve these qualities. Haney's commentary underscores the enduring value of classic bodybuilding principles amidst the changing trends in the sport. He emphasizes the significance of muscle maturity, achieved through years of dedicated training and discipline. According to Haney, muscle maturity not only enhances the aesthetic appeal of a physique, but also reflects the athlete's commitment to long-term growth and development. In essence, Lee Haney's perspective on bodybuilding evolution offers a nuanced understanding of the sport's trajectory over the decades. While embracing the changes that have occurred, Haney remains steadfast in his belief in the timeless principles of classic bodybuilding. His insights serve as a reminder of the importance of balance, symmetry, and muscle detail in achieving a truly remarkable physique, transcending the fleeting trends of the industry. Debunking the myth. Lee Haney, renowned for his 8 Mr. Olympia titles and timeless physique, offers a compelling perspective on the myth of comparing bodybuilding eras. Haney adamantly rejects the notion of pitting athletes from different generations against each other, recognizing the inherent limitations and futility of such comparisons. Haney's stance on comparing bodybuilding eras stems from a deep appreciation for the unique circumstances and challenges faced by athletes in each generation. He acknowledges the difference in training methodologies, nutritional knowledge, and even judging criteria that have evolved over time, making different comparisons between eras inherently flawed. Haney emphasizes the individuality of each bodybuilder and the subjective nature of aesthetic preferences in the sport. He draws parallels between his own era and the contemporary landscape, highlighting the distinct physiques of bodybuilding legends like Ronnie Coleman and Dorian Yates.
He had great genetic potential also. You see his picture when he was a teenager.
In his comparison to Coleman and Yates, Haney underscores the diversity of bodybuilding aesthetics and the evolution of competitive standards. While acknowledging the impressive achievements of both athletes, Haney refrains from casting judgment on who would prevail in a hypothetical showdown, recognizing the inherent complexities and uncertainties involved. Ultimately, Haney's insights into the limitations of comparing bodybuilding eras serves as a poignant reminder of the subjective nature of the sport and the diverse paths to success pursued by athletes throughout history. Rather than engaging in fruitless debates over superiority, Haney encourages a celebration of individual accomplishments and a recognition of the unique contributions made by each generation of bodybuilders. Beyond the rivalry. Lee Haney's legacy extends far beyond his storied rivalry with fellow bodybuilding titan Dorian Yates. With an illustrious career marked by unparalleled achievements and a lasting impact on the sport, Haney's contributions transcend mere competition. Throughout his career, Haney amassed an impressive array of accolades, including a record-setting 8 Mr. Olympia titles. His dominance on the bodybuilding stage solidified his status as one of the greatest athletes in the sport's history, setting a standard of excellence that few have surpassed. Beyond his competitive success, Haney's values and character have left an indelible mark on the bodybuilding community. Renowned for his humility, integrity, and commitment to hard work, Haney served as a role model for aspiring athletes around the world.
Challenges of survival, in such a way.
His emphasis on discipline, perseverance, and respect resonated with fans and fellow competitors alike, earning him admiration both inside and outside the gym. Speculations about the reasons behind Haney's retirement have lingered over the years, with some attributing his decision to Dorian Yates' emergence as a formidable challenger. However, Haney's retirement was likely motivated by a combination of factors, including a desire to pursue other endeavors and a recognition of his legacy in the sport. Despite the speculation, Haney's retirement marked the end of an era in bodybuilding, leaving behind a legacy of excellence and sportsmanship that continues to inspire generations of athletes. Haney vs. Yates showdown. Imagine the electrifying atmosphere of a hypothetical showdown between two bodybuilding legends, Lee Haney and Dorian Yates. As we delve into this exciting scenario, it's essential to analyze the potential outcomes and dynamics of such a monumental clash. In a matchup between Haney and Yates, each athlete would bring unique strengths and weaknesses to the stage. Haney, with his classic physique and impeccable symmetry, would likely excel in poses that emphasize aesthetics and muscle proportionality. His renowned back development and mastery of classic poses like the vacuum pose could earn him favor with judges and fans alike. On the other hand, Yates, known for his mass monster physique and unparalleled muscle density, would likely shine in poses that highlight sheer size and muscularity. His impressive conditioning and signature poses, such as the rear lat spread and front double biceps, could command attention and admiration from the audience. However, the importance of posing cannot be overstated in determining the outcome of such a showdown. Bodybuilding competitions are not merely about showcasing muscularity, but also about presenting a well-executed and aesthetically pleasing routine. Each athlete's ability to strike poses with confidence, grace, and precision could sway judges' decisions and ultimately determine the winner.
Then you have to have the heart. You know, Dorian didn't come from the life of twiddly-dee, twiddly-dum.
Relax.
So he had to really sink his teeth into bodybuilding, as I had to sink my teeth.
It doesn't come as quick as you'd like, and there's a lot of hurdles, but you will get there.
In this hypothetical matchup, Haney's mastery of posing and emphasis on aesthetics could give him a competitive edge over Yates, whose focus on sheer size may come at the expense of finesse and elegance. However, Yates' undeniable mass and conditioning could also pose a formidable challenge to Haney's reign, especially in poses that prioritize muscularity and density. Ultimately, the outcome of a Haney versus Yates showdown would hinge on a combination of factors, including posing ability, muscle maturity, conditioning, and overall stage presence. While each athlete brings unique strengths to the table, it is the synergy of these elements that would ultimately determine the victor in this epic battle of bodybuilding titans. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.